Okay. Hey, everybody. This is Glenda Canuti, and I'm from Glenda's Creative Place. And I am here going live as almost a public service message because over the years as a Cricut teacher, I've seen so many mistakes made on the type of machine that people buy during the holidays like this when everything's such a good sale. And so many people get the wrong machine for themselves because it's really an individual thing. And so I want to go through and help you choose the right machine. So let's do that. Okay. First, we're going to talk about the Cricut Joy. The, and I'm sorry, I'm having to answer my husband right now. He's at work and I had to answer him. Okay. See, live happens, you guys. All right. So we're first going to start. There's 5 machines that are out on the market right now. We are going to first start with the smallest and we're going to go up to the top of the line. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Cricut Joy. The Cricut Joy is a very small, compact machine. You know, it's really great for people who want to craft on the go. But let me show you something. Here's the main, well, there's 2 main drawbacks for me for the Joy. Here's one of them. Sorry, my mats are always a mess. I have codes that I write on them for different things. If you see this, it's 4.5 inches wide. That is the full width that you can put on your Joy. That's it. You cannot go wider than 4.5. So, to me, that's one of the biggest drawbacks of the Joy. You know something? I love the Joy for a second machine for somebody. If they have a larger machine, the Joy is good for cutting. If you're doing a lot at one time, it's good for cutting a lot of small things. And that is a good thing because if you're trying to do a lot of things at once, like if you're doing, like right now at this time of year, people are making cards like crazy. And if you have the ability to have a Joy to help you cut a lot of small pieces, because that's what it's really good for, then I say go for it. So, well, let me say this before, but unless you know you're never going to cut wider than right this white line to this white line, I don't recommend it as a primary machine. The other reason I don't recommend it as a primary machine is it does not have the print then cut feature. It is the only one out of all 5 that does not have print then cut. And that's a huge, huge thing for me because let me tell you, I love print then cut. And I feel like even people who are experienced with Cricut, they underuse print and cut and may not even know all the ins and outs of it. It's a great thing. You want to make stickers, you just put everything on the virtual cutting mat, you attach them, you have your printer print them out, and then you have your Cricut cut it out. There's other things besides stickers, but that's a huge one. And your little bitty Joy cannot do print and cut. So those are the 2 drawbacks for me. The width, you can never cut more than 4.5 inches. And the other thing is no print and cut, which is one of the best features of these bigger machines. So I love it, as I said, as a secondary machine, but not normally as a primary. So that's the Joy. Now, let's talk about the Explore series. There is an Explore Air 2, excuse me, and there is an Explore 3. Both amazing workhorse machines. Absolutely fabulous. They can cut hundreds of materials, not just cardstock, vinyl, and paper, but those are the main ones for them. They are a reliable machine. I love and explore. Okay. They have several blades. They have the regular blade, they have the deep cut blade. You can use a scoring stylus in there to help you score. It writes, it does a lot. It's a good machine. The difference between the Explorer Air 2 and the Explorer 3, the main difference is the Explorer 3 goes 2 times faster, and it can cut Cricut branded smart materials without a cutting mat. So that's kind of a cool thing. I have a lot of smart materials here, and I'll tell you what I love about them is they're easier to weed, especially if you've got an intricate project like a mandala or something that you're trying to weed. Those Cricut smart materials make it easier, in my humble opinion. So that Explorer, you can't go wrong, frankly, unless if you are a sewer and you want to cut fabric, you can do it on your Explorer, but you have to bond the fabric. On a Cricut Maker, you get the knife blade and the rotary blade, and those two blades allow you, the rotary blade is amazing for cutting fabric. So a lot of quilters use it to help them cut. The knife blade does heavier materials like chipboard, balsa wood, those kinds of things, because the Cricut makers have 10 times the cutting power, 10 times the cutting power than the Explorers have. So we're going to talk about the makers all together in just a second. I'm going to tell you the difference between the Explorer and the Explorer 3 is that the Explorer 3 uses those smart materials. And again, it's faster. But if you can find a Cricut, if you know you're just going to do paper, cardstock, things like that, and you find a great deal on a Cricut Air 2 right now, there's no shame in that game. It's a fabulous machine. And like I said, it's a workhorse. So, but, but, if you're the kind of person like me who wants to try a little bit of everything, or you're not sure, but you're that kind of a person that likes to try everything in other things you do, then I'm telling you right now, get a maker. Okay? There are two makers on the market right now. The original maker, it's just called the Maker, and the Maker 3. These have a whole boatload of tools. Let me see if I have my tools. Where did they go? I see, this is what happens when you move things. There is something on the Cricut Maker called the adaptive tool system. And you can do not only the rotary and the knife blade, there are quick swap tools where you only have to buy one housing and then you buy the little tool ends, and you only need one swap, and it just goes from that. That you have a deboss slash emboss blade. You have a perforation blade. There's several, okay? And it uses that adaptive tool system beautifully because it has 10 times the cutting power of any of the other machines. So if you're the person that knows that they might take this and run as a business, don't even hesitate. Get a maker, okay? The maker, that's my machine. I love a maker, okay? The maker is the machine for somebody who wants to use fabric, who knows they're going to try the variety of crafts. Now, the difference between the Cricut Maker and the Maker 3, and yes, they skipped a number, but don't worry about it. They're just trying to, for future, get them caught up together. So the Maker and the Maker 3, the big difference is that the Maker 3, kind of like I talked to you about the Explorer, it can do matless cutting using the Cricut branded smart materials. And the other thing that both the Maker 3 and the Explorer 3, it can cut up to 12 feet, which is a lot different than either 12 or 24 inches. Great if you're making like those long signs for outside your house, or you're making them and selling them, because people do that like crazy. And it's a great thing to do like at a craft fair. So big difference is that. The other thing is, again, and by the way, between the Explore series and the Maker can cut over 300 materials. So it cuts a lot more materials than the Explore, way more materials than I'll ever use. And I've been using the Maker since it came out. So it's faster. It's 2 times faster, the Maker 3, than the original Maker. Okay. Well, let me talk to you about my dedication to the Maker. I love a Cricut Maker. When I want to do something really cool, like engrave on acrylic and make a keychain or something like that, the only machine like that has the capability is the Maker and the Maker 3. They both do it. Okay. Now, let me tell you one other thing. Right now, at this time of year, there are crazy, crazy, crazy sales going on. And I want you to take advantage of them. Cricut has an amazing sale. Costco has the original Maker at a price that I'm not even going to say out loud, but it's nuts. I will also tell you this. There's no shame in your game to get the original Maker. It is and still is, was and is a most fabulous machine. Absolutely fabulous. I had one since the day they first came out, and I adored it. And when I got my Maker 3, I gifted my beautiful Maker to a friend who runs a daycare. So that beauty is sitting now in a daycare making lovely things for all the children. And I couldn't be happier that she has a great home, because she was an amazing machine. She was a workhorse, that one. So if you can grab that original Maker right now at this time of year, I say grab it, because right now the prices for the original Maker are less than what the normal price of an Explorer Air 2 is. Yeah. So they're really, really good. If I were you, I would check both Cricut. I would check, obviously, if you're a member of Costco, check Costco, because it was even in their flyer that I got this week. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is Cricut Access. Now, Cricut Access and also Cricut Design Space. Let me talk about Design Space first, I think. Cricut Design Space is the software that runs all 5 of these machines. You have to have it in order to run the machine. Let me give you a hint. If you think somebody's going to gift you one of these machines for maybe Christmas, You can download Cricut Design Space for free without having the machine, and you can start practicing and learning how everything works. So as soon as you get your machine and you open it, take that bow off, you are ready to go. So Cricut Design Space is a really easy software compared to other graphic-based softwares like Adobe Illustrator or even Inkscape or CorelDRAW, any of those. Oh, no, no. Cricut Design Space is very intuitive and very easy. I had never used a graphics design program in my life until I got a Cricut, and it's very easy. Plus, there's a ton of help out there. Okay. So if you can grab yourself that, get it. Now let's talk about Cricut Access and what that is. Cricut Access is like your Netflix. It is a fee, and it's a flat fee for being able to access. They have hundreds of thousands of images, projects, fonts in there. And it's very easy to use their stuff, and they're adding to it all the time. So it is definitely, to me, it's like my Netflix. You can pay monthly, and it's cheap. It's not expensive at all. Or what I prefer is I like to do it yearly because I get a discount doing that. And the good thing about having Cricut Access is that when you have Cricut Access, you will have the perks, I guess is what I'll call it, because you can get 10% off machines and other things. So it's a really good thing to use. Pretty much almost every order I place, I see my access discount in there. And it makes me really happy because that is the perk of me having that subscription. It's a subscription, and it's well worth it in my opinion. Now, do I ever go get images and stuff elsewhere? You betcha. And here's a cool thing. Cricut does not charge you to download other images, fonts, etc. that came from elsewhere into your Cricut account. You can do it all day long, and there is no fee for that, which is not necessarily true in other places. So I highly recommend Cricut Access. And I usually have a link in my description for Access, but right now I was having trouble getting my live stream to go up. So after I'm done, I will put that in there. I do have a Cricut affiliate link, so when you use that, I do get credit, but it's at no cost to you. So I would love it if you use my Cricut affiliate link for anything, for shopping, getting your vinyl, getting anything you want. So let's sum this up a little bit. There are 5 machines. I want you to be very careful about the joy, because a lot of people see the such a lower price of the joy and they're like, woohoo, a Cricut for that price. But woohoo, no, in a lot of ways. As I said, I love it as a secondary machine. There's one right here, over here to my left. But I would never have it as a primary machine for the width constraints and because of the fact that you can't do print and cut. Print and cut is such a great feature. So when you get your Cricut, I want every single one of you to learn how to use print and cut. It's very simple. I mean, it's really simple. And there are so many good videos out there about it. So, and if anybody ever has questions or problems, please get a hold of me. I'm happy to help anybody. As I said, I've been a Cricut teacher for, I don't know, it feels like a zillion years, almost since the first Cricuts came out. And I love to help. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I've seen the heartache. And here's a good example. I was just with several of the people in my group. We attended a really good um, program over a weekend put on by one of the Cricut product experts, and it was fabulous. But there were certain projects that were maker only. You could only do them if you had a Cricut maker. And you could feel in the virtual room some of the steam go out of the room because people were sad because they had an Explorer and they couldn't do the project. So that's why I feel it's really important to try to ask yourself truthfully, what are you right now planning to do with your machine, and what do you think, if you know yourself, and I know you do, if you think you're going to do something more advanced, or if you're going to use your machine as a business, don't even don't even argue with yourself. That is a person who needs a maker. Now, again, grab the maker, the original maker. If you can find it at these crazy prices right now at Cricut, and like I said, at Costco, it's insane. Grab it. The only thing you're really missing is, if from the Maker 3, is it's faster. But you know what? The original Maker is fast anyway. And you won't be able to use those Cricut smart materials, so you can't cut matless with those. And you won't be able to, how can I say this the right way? You won't be able to do some of the highest end. But you know what? Everything I've ever done, and I've done a lot, I had done on my original maker. I've not done anything substantial yet that I needed the Maker 3 for. So I hope this helps. And now I'm going to look for questions. Let's see. Let me start at the beginning. Oh, look, everybody's here. Robin, Peggy. Okay, Karen says, I use mine for stamp SVGs. I want to know what that means. Karen, please explain that, because that sounds cool. I see Becky. I see Lynn. Oh boy, Judy's here. Oh, we have lots of people here. Okay. Yeah, see, Judy says right now her maker does everything she needs it to do. I'm trying to remember. I shouldn't say it out loud because I can't remember. I looked at Costco price today for that maker, and it was something like 219. I mean, it was insane. I couldn't even believe it. I thought my eyes were messed up. Oh, Lala is here. Lala, hi. How are you? I'm so happy to see you here. There you go. Yes, I haven't been live for a while, but you know what? I'm going to start going live. I'm going to help people with their Cricut. I'm going to start doing some projects, and we're going to do stamping and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned. Ma, Lala says she's hopeless. She has them all. Well, she has a big show. She does a big show. And Lala's in the Philippines, but she's visiting here right now. I think she's still here. And she's got a whole group of people that work with her. She's amazing, amazing, amazing projects. So if you're not following her, even though she goes live at times, most of us are in bed, but you can always watch the replay. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's Mama Disney. Hey, Maria uses her maker and her joy to cut out the stamp. Oh, stamp SVGs. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So, who wants to tell me their favorite thing they do with whatever machine they have, and then tell me which machine it is? That I want to see. So we know we've got the stamp SVGs. That makes sense. Who has an Explorer and does something fun with it? What do you do with your Explorer that people might love? Oh, Lala's going home tomorrow. Yes, and Vlogmas is starting, where we are supposed to go live every day. We'll see if that happens for me. But and I'm going to be on Lala's show. I can't remember the date, but I think it's like December 18th or something. So she's going to talk to me. We're going to have a fun interview. You know, one of the things that I used to do when I had an Explorer, and I don't have one anymore because I'm a maker girl, is you could just sit there and pump stuff out. Like if I was doing a card class online back in the day, you could just pump out that stuff over and over and over on that Explorer. And I never had one bit of trouble with my Explorer, ever. And you know what? I also have never had trouble with my makers. They're dream machines. Okay, let's see, Lala. She uses it to make personalized tags and labels. Oh, for her artisanal products. Yep, there's Lynn. Print them cut on the Maker 3. You know, I hugely feel that print then cut is very underused by so many people. So I think that's one of the things that I'm going to talk about and make video about. Maybe a couple of them is just doing different things. It's not just stickers, although the sticker thing is marvelous, but you can do so many things with that print and cut feature. And it's easy. It's easy to do in Cricut Design Space. Okay, Peggy says she did print and cut for recipe cards last night. Wow. Yeah, Lala, Lala, I'm sorry to tell you that. Yes. You know what? I'm going to look really quick. Hold on. Let me go over to Costco. It might already still be on my phone. Oh, yes, it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. It's coming up. All right, let me put in here Cricut, because that's all I put before. And there was an Easy Press that came up and the regular Cricut. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Are you ready? Costco price as a member. And you know what? If I wasn't a member, I'd go in there and do a trial membership. $219.99 after $50 off. That is an iron on and vinyl variety bundle. Let me go see what it is. Let's go look. Comes with a variety of blades, mats, tools, vinyl, and more. Okay, I'm looking to see what they're telling us. Product details. Let's see. Talks about the accessories, the maker, the rotary blade. Here's an advantage to the original maker over the Maker 3. I forgot about that. The rotary blade comes with the original maker. It's a separate purchase on the Maker 3. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say, but it's obviously a a bundle. So it's got to have some vinyl. I can see the picture. There's vinyl and iron on. They also write, one of my people that are in my group, I have a group called, uh, what are we called? Glenda's, let me see, I'll tell you, Glenda's Virtual Crop Glittery Gals, because we were together all the time throughout the pandemic. I think we kind of saved each other's lives in a lot of ways. But yeah, the Cricut. Oh, Robin, the Cricut sticker paper won't go through. Try another one. Where's the one? I have another one that oh, here it is. Let me show it to you. I really like this. Hold, please. I have such a mess over here. Okay. I have the HTV Ront printable vinyl sticker paper. That was recommended to me. And there's another one. Where is it? I think it's already put away, which is highly unusual for me. It has a funny name. And I'll tell you who recommends it all the time is Tanner from Maker's Gonna Learn. And also Oak and Lamb, they recommend it all the time. So there, you might want to try a different one. What do I think of the AutoPress? Let's see. Are they on sale? Let's go look. This is fun. We're all going to shop. Let me see if I can tempt anybody. I have an AutoPress. Okay, let's go to Cricut.com. Here we go. We are just hanging out. This is how we do it. So if anybody has any questions, since we're just hanging out at this point, please let me know because I don't want you to have to sit here while we go shopping. But I do want to help everybody that's here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay. All right. Apparently I can't type. There we go. Cricut.com. Okay. Here we go. I always get this weird thing that shows up, Radican or whatever. It's one of those shopping things. Okay, let's go to shop. Let's go to AutoPress and see. Um, I know Robin just ordered an AutoPress from HSN. I can't believe before this I did not get my affiliate link for Cricut put in here, but I will do it afterwards. Okay, so let's see. Cricut AutoPress at Cricut is $799.99. Robin, what was it at HSN? I think she said it was 729 or 719 or something. Let me go look at HSN. Let's find out. Yeah, Lala. The problem is it's 50 pounds. It's like 53 pounds. So you'd have to figure out how you would get that back home on the plane to the Philippines. Um, but if you could grab some of this stuff while you were here, that would be amazing. Okay, Cricut AutoPress. Here we go. Let's see. 799.95. Yep, you must have caught a better sale because I know it was less than that. Tell us, Robin, tell us what it was. I can't remember. Oh, you got it at Amazon, 759. Okay. There you go. So the AutoPress, 759. Cricut has it for 799 or 5 payments of 159.99. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. What else did you want me to look at? The mug press. The mug press. Let's go see how much that is on Cricut. Hold on. Okay, come on. Let's go look at Cricut.com again. Okay, I want to know what the most favorite thing anybody's ever made with their mug press. I know Peggy has done a lot with her mug press. So I would love that. Oh, you could buy. Lynn says you could buy a seat for the auto press. I'm not sure that that would weigh out but we'll see. Okay, let me log into Cricut. I don't know why it never logs me in automatically anymore. That's really weird. The reason I'm logging in is just in case there is something different because I'm an Access member, although that usually shows up later when you're checking out. It's giving me a lot of trouble trying to get in. Come on. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Now we're going somewhere. Oh, for God's sake. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to go into Cricut the regular way, like I am nobody. Because if somebody watches this, I want them to get the true price if they don't have access. And I'll tell you what, if you are going to get a Cricut, I said it before and I really mean it. Get Cricut access. It's so fun when you buy like materials and you go at the end, there it is, and all your Cricut access. Let's see, Peggy. Peggy has to make 6 mugs this weekend for a special order. You designed them today. Oh, these are sublimation. Oh, hi, Linda. Okay, she makes photo mugs. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's see. I'm in Cricut. Oh, we were going to look for the mug press for Lala. Oh, yeah, Lala is an amazing crafter, and she has a huge craft. It's not a craft room, let me just tell you. It's a craft suite. Yeah, let's see. But, and she's going to be doing even better because she is taking a class with my mentor, Doc Rock, about learning how to be an amazing interviewer because she does a lot of interviews. So it's going to be even bigger. Hey, Dawn. Hi. Welcome. Okay. So let's find the mug press. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's on sale for 149.99. It's normally 199. Let me see if they have it at HSN. Let's see. Cricut mug press. It's kind of fun to figure out what's where. Mug press. Lala, did you say you were leaving tomorrow? You better get up early and shop. Okay, Cricut mug press. There it is. Boom. There's so much advertisement. Okay, mug press is 149.95. Let's see what it comes with. Anything? Because a lot of times at HSN they'll give you a bundle. Let's see. I don't think they did this time. I think it's just flat the mug press. I don't see anything about uh-uh. I don't think so. The good thing about HSN though, you can pay 149.95 or you can pay up to 6 payments, 5 if you don't have their credit card, like 5 payments of 29.99. And so they don't charge you interest, by the way, HSN, which is an amazing thing, by the way. Okay, who else? What else do we want to hear? Let's see. What is Peggy? What about Peggy? Oh, yeah. Lala's and Doc Rocks. And she got in on the very beginning. I got up, I tried to get a hold of her like immediately because he had a special for people at the very beginning. I mean, you had to rush to get in there. There was only a certain amount of people that he was going to allow at that price. Hey, Dawn, I'm so happy you're here first time. So, Don, we were talking earlier all about the Cricut machines. And as a Cricut teacher, I was trying to make sure that people get the right machine because over the years I've seen so much heartbreak where people got the wrong machine, then they had to turn around and buy another one. So I want to know what machine you have and what do you love the most about it? Okay, Peggy says, children like to draw on laser paper and see it made into a mug at your craft shows. What a smart, I mean smart, cool thing to do. I bet parents love it. As a grandparent, I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Oh, Lala's got to get up at 5 a.m. Okay, Judy says her preschoolers did mugs as a Mother's Day project. Did you bring in a mug press for them to do that? Okay, Robin. I know Robin's done a lot with her mug press. Wedding photos, her sister's business card. Oh, I love that. Logos and astrology mugs. I love that. Maria donated her Explorer. That's a great thing to do. You always need to remember, yeah, that anything with words is in reverse. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm sure the parents were just heartstruck. What a cool gift. Like I said, as a grandparent, I would love that. So Judy brought in her mug press. Good for you, Judy. What a great, great use of that mug press. Okay, Dawn, been a part of the Cricut world since 2005. You know what, Dawn? Me too. I got the Cricut the very first day, the baby bug, that they released it to the public. So you had it before for a short time in their little store in Provo, Utah. And the first time they released it publicly, I got my baby bug, as I love to call it. Okay, Maria, Mama Disney says, I use print and cut when you can fit it in the size limitations. When they expand the size, oh yeah, I agree. Oh, Linda's here. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, Judy, what a great use of that mug press. What a wonderful, unselfish use of your equipment. I mean, that's putting it to amazing use. I love that. I just love that. Oh, Don, you just got introduced to the newer machines with the Explorer Air 2. Great machine. Workhorse of a machine. It does beautiful print and cut, by the way. Beautiful print and cut. And I'm a big proponent of print and cut, and I'm going to have to talk about it more on another video. Learning the new design space. Oh yeah, Design Studio. You know what? I have videos from back then, and you can see on my videos the Design Studio picture. It's so funny to look at it now. Okay, Lynn says when you have the kids draw pictures for mugs, take a light table and have them trace on the back backwards so that it comes out right on the mug. She did this at a craft show. Oh, you mean like a light box? Would a light box work? I don't think the Cricut light box or whatever it's called, I forget the name of it. Who can remember? Who's the first person that can remember what the name of the Cricut light box is? I know I can't remember. Who's first was it? Come on. Let me see. Okay. Bright Pad. That's it. I found it first. Oh yeah, Don, I had two gypsies hooked together. I had them chain hooked. Yep, designing on the gypsy. You still have them. I have them too, but they're just sitting in a storeroom. Yep. 1902. It feels like that, right? Yeah, bright pad. Exactly. I don't think it would work that way. Do you, Lynn, on a bright pad? I wonder if you use a big light box like you would buy at a photography store, if it would work that way easier. I don't know. I'm interested. It should be lightning bug. Yeah. So when you have them draw on that, you have a light box, Lynn, or a light table? Because a light table, those are expensive. And that'd be a lot, I'm sure, for you to haul that to a craft show. Yes, you're okay. What cartridges you think can't be linked? Who told you such a thing? I can't even remember. Can anybody remember when I used to talk about how many cartridges I had? I had more cartridges than anybody I know. It was insane. And they all hooked up to Design Space. All of them. Oh, a light pad, Lynn. Okay. Hey, Dawn, you fit right in here. We're not all of us are too young. We are kind of vintagey and then really vintage. Like me, I'm 67. I'm not ashamed to say it. Oh, you know what, girls? We're going to wrap this up because there's going to be a lot of noise in a minute. Luna's going to be screaming. There you go. Because my husband just walked through the door. If anybody has any other questions, yeah, you need to call Cricut, Dawn. Oh, if somebody else had linked them, yeah, then no, you can't. But if nobody else has linked them, if you've had them the whole time on your account, they should be able to do that. So I would not take no for an answer, by the way. Um, Dawn, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and you guys make sure you give it a like if you could. I would really appreciate that. That helps me. Yeah, Robin, I had 300 and something. It was insane. I think there was like one or two cartridges that I didn't like that I never got. Otherwise, I had all of them. It was nutty. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. Dawn, like I said, please subscribe. Whoever is not subscribed, please do so. And I'm going to be doing more lives. Yes, I kept all my cartridges too, just because. Oh, wait, let me see this before we go. Mom Disney, I've had the Cricut draw a mirrored image with a pen that won't transfer and had the kids color it in with the infusible ink. So how did you have it do a mirrored? You just had it mirrored in Cricut Design Space? You just flipped it? That would be a smart way to do it. Okay, Don says they weren't linked by anyone. I just didn't. Oh, you didn't have the physical cartridges. Yeah, yeah, you have to have a picture of them. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So Lala, I'm thrilled you were here. This was a kind of like go by the seat of your pants type of live, but I wanted to get this information out. I hope new people that are considering buying a machine, I hope they find this and I hope it helps. All right. I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you all for coming. I so appreciate it. And if anyone sees this after, if you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I will answer. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful night. And if I don't talk to some of you before, I want all of you to have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. All right. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.